Hello guys, welcome to this class. I'm so happy you have joined us so we can learn more about math. I hope you guys are doing well. In this class we're going to discuss more about multiplication. This time we're going to try and put this multiplication in a real life context. We're going to try and see how we can use it in life, how you can use it when you play with your friends, how you can use it in your home, how you can use it when you go do shopping. Well, for us to understand multiplication better, we need to know what addition is. Remember, multiplication gives you the power to do addition faster. When you know how to do multiplication, you can do, when you know how to do addition, you can do multiplication faster. Now, addition with equal groups. When you do addition with equal groups, then you're doing multiplication. So multiplication is just addition with equal groups. What is a group of thing? A group of thing is when you have more than just one thing. When I have one marker, this is not a group. But when I have two markers, this is a group of markers. When I have three markers, this is a group of markers because there's more than just one marker. When I have sharpeners here, there are many sharpeners in here. This is a group of sharpeners. And when there are many students in the class, a classroom is a group of students. So a group is when you have many things at one on a single place. I'll give you another example of group. When you have flowers, this is a group of flowers because there's not one flower. Now, when you have only one tomato, is this a group of tomatoes? No, that's not a group of tomatoes because there's just one tomato. But if I add another tomato, that's now a group because there are not two. If I add another tomato, that's a group because there are three tomatoes. If I add another tomato, yes, all these are group. This is a group of tomatoes. I can keep adding more tomatoes, and it's gonna stay. It's gonna keep being a group. Great. So multiplication is addition with equal groups. And a group is an amount of things of the same kind. That's a group. Now I'll give an example with these guys over here. They like eating candies. I know you guys also are pretty much fond of candies. Like Mr. Jerry, sometimes I eat candies, but not always. But here, I'm going to eat candies. How many candies does Mr. Jerry have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, I have 4 candies. But not much than Mr. Joel. Mr. Joel, 1, 2, 3, 4. So each of us has got 4 candies. Even Emma and Kelly, all of us have got 4 candies. So we all have the same amount of candies, which is equal for everybody. So I have 4 candies, Mr. Joel has 4 candies, 4 candies for Kelly, for Emma, and 4 candies for Kelly. Wow. All of us have got 4 candies. This is addition of equal groups. So now let's figure out how many candies we all have. If we put our candies together, then we're gonna put a plus sign there like this to do addition. So let's do the addition. 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4. 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4. So we can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or you can just do it mentally, like me 4, 10, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 16. So it's 16. All you need to do is pause the video and count the candies, and you'll see that there are 16 candies in all. Now, how do you do this in multiplication? Since the groups are equal, I have 4, 4, 4, 4 times, then I can write a multiplication sentence. 4 times what? Times my first group, second, third and fourth group. So it's 4 times 4, and the answer is 16. The answer is 16. I multiply 4 by 4. This first 4 is 1, 2, 3, 4 is the amount of the candies in one group. And the first 4 is the number of the groups. I have 4 groups. What happens if Mr. Jerry doesn't eat candies? Because sometimes he doesn't like eating candies. Now Mr. Jerry doesn't have any candies. There's only Mr. Joel, Emma, and Kelly. How many groups are there in all? There are 1, 2, 3. So I need to have 1, 2, 3 4s. I'm going to erase this one. It's not there anymore. 1, 2, 3 4s. Now, What is the multiplication sentence of this? Is it still 4 times 4? Oh, let's guess together. Let me get it out together. How many groups are there? No, how many candies are there in each group? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 candies in each group, which is correct. I need to have a 4 there. Good job. Now, how many groups do we have in all? Let's count. 1, 2, 3. There are only 3 groups. Only 3 groups, not 4. So I'm going to erase the 4 and put the 3 here. If I put the 3, will the answer be 16? And the answer will it still be 16? No, the answer is going to obviously change. Let's count the candies and see how many there are now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There are 12 candies. So the answer is 12 here, and the answer is 12. You see that? For the addition and the multiplication, the answer is the same. Because you're adding the same number 3 times, you get the same answer. Either you do it as a multiplication or as an addition. This is basically what we call multiplication. So I would like you guys to try and make an example of your own. I made an example of myself. I can make another example with tomatoes. I already have tomatoes there. Then I'm gonna make another group of tomatoes. Tomatoes. Good. How many groups of tomatoes do I have? I have 2 groups of tomatoes. The first group is here, and the second group is here. Wow, Mr. Jerry has 2 groups of tomatoes. Now, how many tomatoes are there in each group? Let's figure it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. So I have 5 tomatoes there and 5 tomatoes here. Good. Now, how many tomatoes does Mr. Jerry have in all? He has 5 plus 5. This first 5 plus the second 5. So when I add 5 plus 5, you already know what 5 plus 5 is, and this is equal to 10. Now, how do you write this in multiplication sentence? 5. You need to write 5 first. I have 5. How many 5s do we have? This is the first group of 5, the second group of 5. So I have 2 groups, 2. So the number that multiplies 5 is a 2. 5 times 2, and the answer is 10. The answer is 10. With the multiplication and the addition and the multiplication sentence, I have the exact same answer. That's what you need to do. When you multiply, you get the exact same answer as when you add, since the groups are equal. Keep this word in mind, equal. Now, I would like you to make your own example with equal groups of things. You can draw on a piece of paper and explain to me in written what multiplication is, and then show the addition sentence and show the multiplication sentence. Like I did here, I showed the addition sentence, then the multiplication sentence. I would like you to make an example of your own where you explain multiplication. You can pause the video and watch it again and again until you understand better what multiplication is. But this was just a review. Remember, when it comes to math, practice is so important. So you need to practice every day. Practice is so important. Thank you for watching and thank you for joining my class. And I hope I'll be having another opportunity to get in contact with you. Bye bye. Have a nice day.